Hello and welcome to the AllSaints show with myself, SaintsKnight, and Lizard Man himself, Mr. Gamerlordni. Say hello to the ladies and gentlemen at home.
Hello.
I was going to put in underneath what you were actually saying.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
We haven't got a budget.
Yeah, this isn't even real. This is just a green screen.
Yeah, if you're breaking that with what I just, it's not even a real green screen. It's just a piece of green.
It's just a piece of cloth.
Comfy too.
Yeah, it's good for lying down.
Yeah. But no, we've been filming that while we were at Tech here, which is where we're filming this now.
Exactly, and that's why we're doing Little Red Riding Hood, and he's supposed to be a wolf. I don't think the makeup artist got the memo, did they?
He's colorblind. I didn't bother telling him.
Eh, fair enough. But anyways,
you see the news about David Williams?
Williams or Williams?
David Williams. What's different?
Williams is Little Britain.
Yeah, that's what.
David Williams is probably some guy out of Bristol or something.
Probably. But no, you hear about that President's Club?
Oh yeah, I have heard about it. Is that about?
Bunch of men-only club, and they were all cock groping women and sexualizing them.
Kind of sounds like sounds like Berlusconi's Berlusconi's
Italian.
No, I was gonna say Berlusconi's House of Cabinets, but his one excuse me. His one would probably be all women.
That's kind of pretty accurate. Is that even a modern day reference? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's retired, but he's retired. He's not Italy's prime minister anymore.
It's amazing he lasted as long as he did, to be honest.
Actually, speaking of Italy, do you hear about PewDiePie?
What about PewDiePie? Actually, I didn't.
He's reached another milestone.
Oh yes, I thought you were saying. I thought you were going to say something negative.
60 million subscribers, which means I did the math, and he actually has more subscribers than the entire population of Italy, which has 59 million.
And he's Swedish, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Swedish, which you gotta admit, even though we mock PewDiePie a lot,
he's a talented fella.
He's impressive. I mean, hell, which I think may be a mistake that Disney made on their half, letting him go.
Yeah, I think they've lost their potential fortune. But the thing is, Disney don't like controversy, so the moment there's a little bit of trouble, they skip ship.
True, but there are movies that have parents being murdered. Seriously, Disney has a thing for
murdering parents.
Yeah, murdering parents from
Bambi, Lion King,
Pinocchio, technically.
Pinocchio's dad die?
No, all the other gypsy orphan children were their parents.
No, I've never seen it.
You've never seen Pinocchio? You should. And actually, you know what? Jumping ship. In the last live stream, actually of Batman, I asked you guys to put in some questions that you wanted to ask us, and I told you that we'd do our best to answer them. And this is where we'd like to ask a couple of questions. First off, Random A Plays actually commented asking us what our favorite, actually, if we have any TV shows that we're watching right now, and if so, actually, if not, then what's our favorite TV shows what our favorite TV show is.
That's an interesting question. See, I love a lot of shows. I'm a major
TV buff.
Yeah, I love shows. I'll watch shows that I probably shouldn't even, most people won't watch. I'll watch a low budget show, a high budget show. I've started watching, what do you call it? End of the Effing World.
That's Netflix, isn't it?
Yes, it's my cup of tea. My sort of humour, grim but British. It isn't all long now. I think it was like 6 20-minute episodes. But it was really good.
And that's what that's a comedy, is it not?
I would say more. It's very black comedy. It's up there with like Preacher's kind of humor.
Yeah, well, you mean like season 2 of The Preacher rather than season 1? Because honestly, season 1 I think it had a bit of an identity crisis.
Well, because of a vampire, a criminal, and a preacher.
Well, not that. It's just not that. It's just that the Preacher I felt for the first season it didn't like really know what it wanted to be. But by the time the second season rolled in,
well, the preacher himself was an atheist. Well, he wasn't an atheist. He just didn't have a strong opinion of God till around the very end of the season.
Yeah.
And don't forget, the season literally starts with Tom Cruise's death.
Which is good because Tom Cruise is an overrated piece of shit. If the Mummy is anything to prove by. Actually, speaking of,
he hasn't been good since Show Me the Money. He's never.
You mean Jerry Maguire?
Jerry Maguire.
You mean the role that literally defined him? I mean, you can't really top your first role, can you? I mean, Dustin Hoffman, his first role, The Graduate.
Never seen it.
You've never seen best one of the. It's one of his best. It's his best movie actually. And well, you'd love it because it has Simon and Garfunkel as the people who did the entire soundtrack.
When did it come out?
It came out during the late 60s, I want to say 67. Well, I should be able to tell because the card I was in it, Alpha Spider.
Alpha Spider, Bravo. And whatever shows do I like at the moment? I've been watching, what do you call it? When somebody asks me something, I go blank. I watch a lot of shows, and not even in random order too.
Random.
I don't get it.
The guy who sent us the question, his name is Random AU Plays. And he likes to he likes being called random.
Okay.
But you know what you think about it? My show, I've actually been watching a show that's like only just died, and honestly, I love a lot of TV shows like you do. But it's honest. This new show I've been watching, best TV like thing ever.
You mean Violet Evergarden?
Yeah, which if you guys don't know is actually an anime based on a manga that's actually not that
literally nearly every anime is based on a manga.
Technically not. I mean, the mangas would have come out. Some of the mangas came out after.
A manga.
Like Death Note, the manga for that came out after the Death Note TV series. Fun facts for SaintsKnight.
And at that moment, they closed down their laptops and walked away.
Or turned off their PlayStations, or
yeah.
Which we actually have more people viewing on the video game consoles rather than we do computers.
That's because there's a matter of.
It's because of our audience.
Streaming is, in my opinion, a far more immersive community than YouTube.
Yeah, well, now you see.
What I want personally, I want us
to jump ship and go to Twitch?
No. Well, I wouldn't mind either way.
Because let's put it this way, YouTube is cancer.
YouTube is too dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I mean, you've got trolls out there, you've got
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, which, did you actually see that he put out
an anti-suicide video? I watched it, yes. I think
it was the lowest load of bollocks I had ever seen in my entire life.
My problem with it was, I think, in his own way,
he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but I don't think he knew the repercussions of his own actions, how big it would go.
Yeah,
I think he took it as a joke, but other people didn't find funny. I don't like Logan Paul in general. I've never liked him, really.
You're not really a fan of, like, flogging, are you?
No, I like a good vlog. I watch a bit of King Batch.
Good channel. Recommend. Go check it out.
No, obviously anybody who's watching us has probably seen it, considering we've went for $1 billion channel.
Probably.
But no, I really think in his own way he didn't. He was just an idiot, just being stupid. I think in his
that's his gimmick, though. I mean, if you've seen his Vines, which he's famous for, he does act like a spoiled, stupid, uneducated kid.
Nearly every Viner did.
Well, not all of them. Some of them matured and grew up. Like Thomas Anders, he actually has his own YouTube channel. He stepped clear from his Vine days, and
yeah, but his Vine days were
great. Yeah. So was Marlon Webb, though.
Marlon Webb, King Batch.
I mean, Fine. I think died at the right time.
I think Fine
And I don't think it should come back.
never have been shut down.
I mean, everything has its time, if I'm honest.
Well, logic. Nah, never mind. I think Fine needed improvements, but it shouldn't have been shut down.
Well, I mean, the problem with Vine was that there wasn't that much innovation like afterwards, because it was just basically the same formula. And Instagram and Snapchat came in, and
Which killed it.
Which killed it, because they started picking things apart, and hell, even Instagram's actually killing Snapchat actually, because it's taken like all the most of the popular features from Snapchat and implemented in their own system. Hell, even Facebook is trying its hand at the sort of thing Snapchat's doing with the stories and all that. So yeah, as for
You hear on the news about there was talking about building a bridge from England to France.
they only have that though.
Yeah.
Technically they have it. It's called the Channel Tunnel.
Yeah, the underground part.
Yeah, that's
Another
the.
part.
But you mean like an actual like
Yeah,
road?
like San Francisco style bridge.
So like a Golden Gate Bridge kind of thing.
Yeah. And the news article was called "A Bridge Too Far."
Really? You see, that's what I don't like about the news. They try and add a pun for everything.
They have to in order for it to sell.
But I get for like front page, but if it's like page 62 of the lifestyle section, for example.
They have to, because people skim through that sort of stuff, so they have to make sure it's big, it catches.
No, I've checked this out, and people like if you want to buy like a book or something, you look at the front cover to see if it intrigues you.
I usually just look at the last page.
No, you don't. You usually look at you either look at that. Well, you do the Michael Caine version. Michael Caine, whenever he like goes for a film role, he reads the last page, and then if there's anything that like his character says, he then takes it.
Mm-hmm.
If not, he throws it in the bin. Even though like if his character has like the most dialogue, if the last page doesn't have him, then it's gone. Which is kind of stupid.
Pope Francis claims fake news dates back to the time of Adam and Eve.
Which it does make sense.
No,
Yes, it does. The Promised Land technically wasn't the Promised Land, now was it? Oh wait, that's Moses.
Yeah, but
Okay, then I think it should dip back to Moses.
like Bible.
Actually, no, hold on. The snake. The snake actually said, "Eat these apples. They're delicious. They won't get you banned
I
at
don't
all."
know if it was an apple. It said forbidden fruit. Yeah, good.
But what other fruit would there be? The forbidden banana. That sounds like a porno in the making.
Maybe that's what the problem was. Adam was gay the whole time. God pushed
What?
him out.
So it's Adam and Steve rather than Adam and Eve?
Maybe Steve.
Filmmakers, get on that immediately.
You know, the whole church would go ridiculously, like, it'll go all like The Last Temptation of
They
Christ.
go ridiculous over everything. I mean, hell.
Life of Brian, they wanted, like, it was a sin!
Hell, even, what do you call it? Father Ted actually mocked it because of, like, how ridiculous everything was.
I hear you're a Father now.
Like, there was a, you mean...
I hear
you
you're
mean,
a Father now, racist.
You mean, I hear you're a racist
Racist
now.
now, Father.
For God's sake. If a racist ever became a priest... Wait. They are racist.
Most religions are really racist and sectarian.
Yeah, and yet...
The concept of Christianity is to treat people how you wish to be treated. But the moment you find out that person has a different belief to you, it's like, you're a bastard, you're a sinner, you burn in the pits of hell.
Exactly, I mean, hell...
It's hypocrisy.
Hell, there's a lot... Yeah, the Bible actually does have a lot of hypocrisy on its part. I mean...
Old Testament, it's like,
Old
punish,
Testament...
burn,
Which honestly,
death.
I prefer Old Testament God.
Yeah.
At least he gets shit done.
Like, he basically,
Whereas
the
New
Israelis, the Jews, they're in Egypt being punished, being enslaved.
Mm-hmm.
God rescues them using Moses.
Mm.
But before Moses could, but he tells Moses because of how you were raised, basically because he was raised by Egyptians and not Jews. He's like, you're not going to see the promised land before you die. We're going to make sure you just get there and die just before you see it.
Yeah, which it's a dick move.
Yeah, and then when they finally arrive in Israel, there's people who had lived there before them.
Yeah.
And those people...
Are the people in Assassin's Creed, the people that came before?
Civilization. No,
yeah, I had to.
I think it was the Scions. And they...
Not to be confused with the Saigons from Doctor Who.
They lived there, and the land was rightfully theirs because the Jews weren't there before.
Mm-hmm.
But God says these people don't believe in me, and they're living on land that I promised you. Kill them and all their children, but do not loot a single thing from their house, or you will be punished.
I mean, yeah.
And so he kills them, kills the other cities, conquers it all, forces these people out, and then they take over this land. Of course, that's Old Testament God. He was full of incest, debauchery.
Well,
murder.
he was a right bastard.
In a
He's a
way.
Lannister. Old God would have been a Lannister if he was in the Old Testament.
And then New Testament was...
New Testament was
flipped it all around. It was all peace and happy.
Until he sent his only son to die.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah, but some people also say that his son was nothing more than a manifestation of him in mortal form. That he was his son.
Which, if that's the case, then it pulls off an even bigger dick move. Wait, then how does that... So he pulls a bigger dick move, making some virgin prick? Yeah, that's the only thing.
Not to mention she was really underage. Like, I think in the story, the actual story gets back and they claim that she wasn't even a teenager.
So she was what, 10 years old?
12.
So she would have been a Disney princess.
Basically, yeah.
Because the oldest Disney actually, you know what? Question for you. What do you think the oldest Disney princess is and how old they would be?
9. And I would say it'd be Ariel.
You think Ariel would be the oldest and 9?
Yeah.
Ariel is actually 16.
Mm.
And yeah, she's the oldest.
Oh, it's got half right.
So you are half right, yeah. Which, I don't understand why. I mean, young people sell, I guess?
I guess it's supposed to appeal to the mass audience. The audience they're aiming
But
for.
the Little Mermaid, apparently, like, according to some people,
that she's
people get turned on by the Little Mermaid.
yeah, well, that. But I was going to say people also say she's anti-feminism.
All the Disney princesses are anti-feminism. Well, maybe except for one.
Cinderella.
No, Cinderella.
Belle's very pro-women. Like
she's got Stockholm syndrome.
Probably, most likely.
Most likely. I mean, true, she takes her father's place in prison, but instead of being like, oh, let me get out of here. I'll learn my way round. I'll cook him a meal. I'll clean his shit.
To be honest though, I think I would stay with the beast if I had a common clock to speak to.
You would stay with a clock because you would stay with him because he's Dan Stevens.
I don't think Dan Stevens is an attractive fella. I think he's a good actor though. Can't wait for Legion season 2.
Yeah.
What's
the first season? Well, first New Mutants. You see, the idea of it is good.
I like the idea of a mutant horror story.
Yeah, because
it's similar along the lines of what Legion was. Legion was a psychological horror.
Yeah, I mean,
at least season 1 was.
That's what I like about like Fox now. They're taking risks.
Yeah.
Like getting in different genres. I mean, Logan, you could sort of say was trying to be a western.
I guess it goes.
Because
I
mean,
would have said it was more of a drama.
Nah, I mean, because see if you think like the story, like the parallels between, like, you know that scene in Logan where they're
that film, yes.
Yeah, that film.
Yeah, the one Professor X he saw when he was a kid.
Yeah, which was a western.
And it's a you see it on TV on Film 4 every now and again.
Yeah, I mean, I actually watched it. I watched it not too long ago, and I actually saw a lot of similarities between that and Logan.
Yeah, about the kid and Daphne King.
Yeah, which, by the way, I want to talk
Her
about.
Her father is in Sherlock.
Who is he?
You know in the episode The Rule of 3?
Mm-hmm.
Where it remembers when your man gets stabbed, the Royal Guard gets stabbed.
Was he the Royal Guard?
No, the Royal Guard was black. He was the
He
head.
could be black.
He was the head of he was the major who arrested Sherlock and.
Was that who he was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think the mother's like Spanish and the dad's English.
Yeah, and strangely enough, she did all her own stunts.
I saw that.
Hell, even Hugh Jackman doesn't even do all his own stunts.
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Has she done anything else lately?
No, this was her first ever.
I know she was her first, but has she done anything else since?
No, she's. I think she was like a dancer or something like that beforehand, which would explain. I mean, hell, even like
Greatest Showman was great. I was watching it yesterday.
Greatest Showman. I mean,
You're not a fan of musicals, I understand.
Speaking, actually, you know what? This actually leads to what I want to talk about: the Oscars. I saw the list of nominations and I was disappointed.
Yeah, I think Disaster Artist should have been up.
I mean, Disaster Artist, yes. James Franco, I could sort of understand why they won.
Logan, definitely.
Logan, I mean, Hugh Jackman at least should have been nominated for Best Actor, or if not even, it's Professor X, Best Supporting Male.
He was heartbreaking.
It was Patrick Stewart's definitive role.
Well, I think it was his ultimate role. But
yeah,
I think his definitive role was.
If you say Star Trek Next Gen, no.
Picard is a classic.
Kirk is better than Picard.
No, he isn't.
See, Kirk
Playboy was a. He was a misogynist.
He was a playboy.
Kirk was a misogynist,
so
but he was also he wasn't a. He was a soldier, whereas Picard was a diplomat. And like, let's put it on like this.
I mean,
free lights.
I mean, would you really want someone in the vast unknownness of space? Either someone who knows what they're doing with a firearm just in case shit goes south, or do you want someone who just goes, let's talk about this? I mean, Chris Pine.
I don't like him. I really don't.
Chris Pine? Well, I did like him in Wonder Woman, but that's about it.
No, he wasn't. I thought
because he was. Wasn't
speaking
in
of Wonder Woman, like we were talking about Legion. Your man from Wonder Woman is going to be the in it.
What, the bad guy?
No, not him. You know the fellow they get to smuggle them in, the airbag.
Oh yeah,
he is playing Aubrey Plaza in it. You know, her role is Amal Farouk, the Shadow King.
Yeah.
Because Aubrey Plaza is going to be what people say, but he's going to be who he really looks like.
And you know what? You know the Venom movie?
Yes. Apparently, it's not part of the main timeline. It's a separate universe.
Would you like to know something confusing? That
Tom Holland's in it?
Tom Holland wants to be in it.
Well, I guess he could have it. Like,
well, no, I mean you can't because it's not.
Quicksilver, the original Quicksilver from Avengers was in Logan.
It's not this. You mean X-Men: Days of Future Past? And
no. The Quicksilver from Logan. No, the Quicksilver.
No, it wasn't. That I checked. That wasn't Aaron Taylor Johnson.
That was in the shop.
No, it wasn't Aaron
Taylor
Johnson.
It looks so like him.
I know, but then again, it's the facial features. That's what it is.
No, I really thought it was him.
But no, I mean, this film doesn't even know what it wants to be. I mean, is it in the MCU? Not in the MCU? Is it?
Well, Spawn isn't part of MCU, but there's plenty.
Spawn was a 90s movie.
Yeah, but like it just because it's a superhero film doesn't mean it has to be a part of a universe.
Technically, anti-hero.
Just because they're a part of comics doesn't mean they have to be in the same. They have to be a part of the same universe. Doesn't.
No, but interviews given by either Amy Pascal, the head of Sony, or Kevin Feige, they both are like, it's in the MCU, it's not in the MCU, it's in the MCU, it's not in the MCU.
Because if it's in the MCU, it'll be toned down unless it was a TV show.
But if it's not in the MCU, that means they'd have to get a new kid for Spider-Man.
Actually, I think I would have preferred that if it was made into a TV show instead.
No, what I want for a TV show is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the cartoons, like the cartoon movie with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
See if that for.
I'm guessing you would love your man from Community to play him.
What?
Danny
Glover.
Yeah.
You could have said that the rapper, which he was a rapper, I don't know his name.
And he was a rapper in a TV show, Atlantis.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I actually don't know what his rapper name is.
That's a weird wee name.
Well, I mean, rappers always have weird names these days. But then again, it's a rapper life, I suppose. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we sign off, or?
I think we've talked about the main issues of the world right now. Actually, before we go though, Franco.
James Franco? Yeah. I mean...
Like, it's hypocritical to take him... If he did, he's been accused, but it's hypocritical to take him off. Yet last year, who got 3 accusations against him and 1 Best Actor?
No,
Casey Affleck.
Yeah.
And yet,
Casey Affleck, and yet in the same year, he won an Oscar.
No, because the accusations came around the time of the Oscar, just before, and he still won an Oscar.
Yeah, he still won an Oscar for
He had
Manchester.
3 allegations.
Yeah.
Franco's only got 1.
Yeah, I mean, hell, even although then again, Kevin Spacey got 1 accusation by the time they cancelled House of Cards and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is, this is not certified for anyone who wants to like be a sex offender, but these days, if you want to be a sex offender and you want to be famous, deny it rather than accept it.
Yes.
Because
denial works better for your career because it's yours against theirs.
Yeah. Casey Affleck denied it. He won an Oscar. Woody Allen denied it. He's still making like good movies. Although
that's
he's catching up with them.
it is a tragedy of him. He's such a horrible person, but he makes good films. Same with
although his last movie wasn't good.
What was it?
It was actually I don't remember what it was, but the film before that, Blue Jasmine.
No, it was terrible.
It wasn't his best, but it was still an okay flick. It won Cate Blanchett an Oscar.
Cate Blanchett's a good actress.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cate Blanchett. Where could you go wrong? I mean, and Hela, the goddess of death,
or Galadriel.
Or
Galadriel.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I want to say Alfred Hitchcock's wife in Hitchcock. It's either that or Meryl Streep. I always get confused between those two for some reason.
They look nothing alike.
It's not that they look alike. It's that they're both veteran actors and they both played historical roles. Except one was more royal than the other.
Oh, Cate Blanchett was royal. Helen Mirren. Meryl Streep. Helen Mirren is actually going to be royalty now.
Yeah, well, technically deemed.
No, I meant she's playing royalty.
Again?
No, I'm talking about Helen Mirren.
Yeah, she was the queen.
She's the one in red, isn't she?
No.
I think you're getting mixed up with Meryl Streep.
That's the Devil Wears Prada. You know what?
Oh, fuck it. But no,
we're ending here.
Yeah, because she's playing Catherine the Great, the Empress of Russia. If you slow that down, you'll understand what that said.
Yeah, if you understand it, if you slow it down to about half speed, you'll probably figure out what it is. But for now, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Get through my outro before we get it done. I would like to thank Gamerlordni for helping us with the thing. And
how could you?
Anyways,
big dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
We just got copyright.
No, we didn't.
Okay, and if you want to check out more, if you want more of this stuff, then please be sure to subscribe and like the video. And until then, peace. Did you cut yourself?